For me, I'll just say I'm gonna get this done today. I don't have to write it down. I don't have to. If I said I'm gonna get it done, it's gonna get it done.
They came and cherry picked from the book for themselves. So when you go read it for yourself, you're really getting like everything.
Nobody sent me here. I sent myself here. So I better get this done.
I studied so hard, like I feel like I'm gonna pass it. But when I don't, I usually have like that kind of mindset, like, oh, you're gonna do this and this to do better next time.
Like, let's say like you fail an exam and you're feeling really down. Like, how do you get from that situation? With nursing school, like you fail an exam, baby, next.
Hi guys, my name is Annette and welcome back to my channel. Today we have a special guest, my friend Maria.
Amanda.
Yeah, and she'll introduce herself a little bit because she has her own channel. There you go.
Anyways, hey guys, my name is Maria. I also have my own YouTube channel, but I basically post a lot of videos relating to nursing, lifestyle, traveling, and yeah, that's just it.
Yeah, I'll put her information in the links and right here, so you guys go check her out.
Amanda.
Yeah, she has some nice videos, bro. She has vlogs and everything. So, bro, I love your vlogs. Like, serious note, they're so nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, so today's video is gonna be about how to stay consistent with your studies and just, you know, when you have like a whole bunch of stuff going on and you feel like you don't have enough time. So we're just gonna be talking about how you actually make the time and manage your time better in your studies, and you're gonna be getting a perspective from nursing and IT. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. We're gonna get right into it.
Yeah.
The first thing that we're gonna discuss is like how we create a routine when we're studying. So I know for me, like I just set it up like at the beginning of the year, literally, and then month to month I make a new routine that like is like a little modified from like how it's going, how like the routine that I made for the year, like how I'm following it and what's working, what I need to change, and I'll just keep changing the routine.
So you make a routine the beginning of the year, and you follow that.
Yeah.
Wow.
What?
No, that is very impressive, to be honest.
What do you do?
I don't do that. Okay. So I have goals, like, you know, like at the beginning of, like, let's say December, right? I just sit down and write like few things that I want to accomplish as an individual. But let's say like when I'm in school, I'm gonna do what's due. Okay, I'm not gonna say like I'm gonna wake up, do this, go to the gym. I don't know if that's a bad thing or not. No, I do not have a routine.
I feel like, bro, like for me, if I didn't have a routine, like you're really just going by whatever the day brings to you. You're not going by what you set for yourself. So if you're literally like, but it's impressive that you're going through nursing school without a routine.
Yeah, I don't know how I'm making it, but I do not have a routine. Like, I know what I'm supposed to be doing, but saying that tomorrow I'm gonna wake up, I'm gonna do this, I don't follow that.
But when you have a routine, like you get a lot of things done. Like
I still feel like I accomplish a lot.
You do, of course. Like if you're serious about your goals, you're gonna get them done, like one way or another.
Yeah.
But with a year, that's a long time. Like that's so much time. So of course you're gonna accomplish a lot of those goals that you have down.
Yeah.
But when you have a routine, you can accomplish something that you set for a year in literally a week.
So, you know, I will have a routine. But I'm not gonna follow it. I'm gonna it's like literally right there sitting in front of me. I'm gonna do what I want to do. Like I'm gonna do what needs to be, like what needs to be done. So I don't have a routine.
I understand that, like having a routine and not following it, but over time, like when you keep looking at the routine and you like, obviously, like if you make a routine, you're gonna do some of those things, you know?
Yeah, because it's things that needs to get done.
Yeah, so
it's not.
But with a routine, it's like things that you want to do daily. So like over time, a routine or whatever you set for yourself that you want to start doing, it becomes a habit.
But saying that I gotta write down, this is what I'm gonna get done today. I've tried that so many times, that don't work. I'll just.
But over time, it does work. Like you just keep pushing yourself. You notice like, oh, this is not working.
I just feel like it depends on different individuals though. For me, I'll just say I'm gonna get this done today. I don't have to write it down. I don't have to. If I said I'm gonna get it done, it's gonna get it done. It's gonna be done.
But as long as you like, you know, pushing yourself to do it. Obviously, like some people like they don't need a routine. I guess I don't know how you can survive with that one. I mean, but you do. There are things that you do like on the daily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get if that's like, if that's what you're gonna call a routine, okay, call okay.
No, but I'm talking about like literally writing down a routine.
A list. Yeah, I do not have a routine.
Yes. So what's your routine for actually like getting a good grade? You know, how do you study? Like, what's the routine that you set for yourself? What's the study plan?
Like, what's the study plan? Okay,
yes.
So I study different. Like I study different according to like you know the classes. I'm not gonna say I study the same way how I study for my pharmacology class or for my adult health med surg class. It's different, but studying like most of the time, you know, I'm gonna go to class or before going to class, I have to make sure I review the PowerPoint. Knowing like what the material that we're gonna be covering in class in that day, and then I go to class. After class, I'm gonna take a little nap, you know, just rest, and then I study. I don't know, like I see just how many hours I do be studying a lot. So,
yeah.
But most of the times I study during like in the morning or at night. If that's what you call a routine,
that is a routine.
I'm gonna say that's what I
routine.
study in the morning and at night, like between 2 to like 4. I cannot study those hours because I just don't concentrate those hours. So if that's a routine, then I study in the morning or at night.
But that is a routine, kind of like if you study at that time consistently, then I guess that's a routine.
Yeah, that's my routine, y'all. So how's your routine look like? How does your routine look like?
My routine is like I have do you have a journal?
I do have a journal.
Yeah, so
I writing it.
I assumed when you said I have a journal, it goes with writing in it. It goes together.
My gosh, yo, so I need help.
My journal like basically has like the whole thing set up, like morning, day and evening. So in the morning, like I usually do like my hard things, like the things that are so hard to do, like the studying, because first of all, I'm a morning person.
Yeah.
So in the morning I do the studying, and then in the day I try to like eat lunch, obviously. Like it's just simple things.
Bro, you even eat lunch.
Yes. Bro, it's so okay. It's like literally simple things that you do normally. I just write it down and I try to like get a lot of things done in one day. And like in the evening, I try to go to sleep early. Like that's all. The next one is how do you get like a big goal and cut it into smaller goals?
How do I get a big goal? Cut it into small goals. How are you gonna cut it into small goals? Like what are you gonna do to get where you wanna?
Yeah, basically like you know how you have your goals from like for the whole year. How do you now cut it and like make it something that you are gonna do like in a smaller portion? Like, you know, let's say you have like your bachelor's. Now you're gonna cut it into like taking smaller classes. I don't know, girl.
No, small classes.
You're confusing me. What do you mean? You're confusing me,
I don't know. No, I think it depends on what goal you're talking about. Because if beyond your bachelor, how am I gonna cut that into small pieces? Tell me something that you have like planned and then you cut into small pieces and then.
Yeah. Okay. Like my business.
Okay.
I started with the big goal, like, I want to launch a clothing line. And then I had to cut it into, like, speaking to manufacturers. And that takes a long time, obviously. But I have to get that part done before I go to the next one. And then I have to, like, sign up and get my LLC.
Yeah.
And then I have to register it. I have to make a business plan, you know. So those are all small goals. And you have, like, a whole list. And you're just checking it off as you go. Now you get...
That's cutting it into small pieces.
Yeah, like the big goal, like obviously like coming up with like coming to launch my business is gonna come like way later. But it'll be like these small goals that I have like been checking off.
But those need to happen before you can get where?
To the big goal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do I cut my I don't know how to cut them into small pieces,
Bro.
Okay,
You're making everything so hard. Bro.
We're just two different individuals. Like you, with two different people, you have specific ways that you get your specific things done, and I have my own specific way on how I do things.
So how do you do it? How do you like you say you have those big goals that you want to accomplish? Tell me, how do you accomplish them?
So okay, let's say this year I wanted to buy a car. Okay, let's say I'm gonna start saving. I'm gonna start working and saving for a car. You see, now when you tell me break it down into small pieces, how much? So I'm just going to work and saving money. I don't know how you tend. Like,
That is, I mean, you
think
are
it
going to
depends.
work and saving money. I mean, that's I don't know, girl. I don't. That's
Yeah, I
just
think-
something that doesn't.
Yeah, I
I don't
think-
apply to that.
I think it depends on what your goals are, because
But okay, even that, like, you have to like choose a car that you want. You have to decide.
Nabil Paka, right, bro? I don't do that.
Bro.
There's too much details. When I get the money, I'm gonna go find a car that
You're
I
gonna
want.
take any car.
The car that I want. Yes,
Wait, okay.
I'm gonna go do car shopping. What the yo?
You're so simple. That
I'm
is
so simple. You're a very detailed person. I like that. It's very nice. Yani, you're gonna write it down. You make sure yeah.
Because you have to go to the, because come on, end up with dealership, bro. Now how you the one that you want, but I could sell any car and you tatoka pale uko nayo.
Yani, so like, do you actually like sit down as
You look up the best cars before like the time to come get your
best car? I just need
the
a
best
car.
car for this type of environment,
Oh wow.
bro.
You're very detailed. You're a very detailed person. I'm learning a lot, people.
No,
I'm learning a lot.
But you're a nursing student, so I know like you have a lot. Cause for you to be passing these classes, bro, I know that you have a lot. You just like.
I mean, school and like just life in general, I think is different. Yeah, cause school, like, it's like I don't have a choice but to pass those classes. So I have to do anything that it takes in order for me to pass. But in life, I think I take it more simpler than how I take school.
Really?
Yeah, that's how I would say, like, so, like,
Yeah.
school I'm gonna go in depth. It's like how you know how una look up for the type of car you want, the color, the thing, that's how I'm gonna do with school. But in life, look, I need a car. I'm gonna save for a car. I'm gonna go to car dealership and I'm gonna get a car.
That's kind of peaceful and dangerous, bro.
I'm not gonna sit here and stress about the car that I'm gonna get. But it's not a good thing. First, I know nothing about cars. Even if I'm gonna look it up, if somebody anapenda kunipa kumani ya gari, they're just gonna end up doing it. Like,
but if you learn, bro, like if you learn like all the, what are those things? Interest. If you learn the interest and you look up like your credit, like abataku, then they will not deceive you.
Yeah, that's something I actually learned, because me and Linda we're not talking about cars anyways.
No, because me too, I have a story.
I have a story,
Bro, not me, like my first car, bro. Like,
but to be honest, I should be looking up things before getting into them, because my car, the car that I have right now, if I knew enough about cars, I don't think I would have ended up buying it.
yeah, but you do
Because-
learn as you go.
Yeah, that's true though.
Yeah.
You're basically saying how would you tell somebody who has not really had the experience that you have gained how to go about it, right?
Yeah.
I think I kind of made a video on that. They should go watch it.
Give me the link. I'll put the link in the
Okay, she gonna put. No, honestly though, I feel like first you have to know that what you're getting yourself into, and you have to be determined to take anything that's gonna come towards you, because with nursing, bro, I went into it knowing that it's gonna be hard, and I think I was mentally prepared for that. So like when the challenges were coming, I was like, okay, this is what I was expecting. So I think going with that mindset is really gonna help a lot. And then saying that how I'm gonna study, I feel like as you go, you're gonna find what works best for you. Because I started, like, I was all over the place the first time I started. I was like, Nico Uku. But as I continued, like, progressing throughout the program, I was like, okay, this is what works best for me. Like, I'm not gonna sit down and read the book. I'm not gonna learn anything.
Okay.
I'll get on YouTube, watch YouTube videos, take notes, do practice questions, that works best for me. So I feel like it's different to different individual. Like some people will sit down and like read a book, and that is gonna work best for them, but for me it's not gonna work best for me. So I feel like as you continue like going like into the program, and like that's like with anything that you're doing, I don't know if it's criminal justice or anything,
Yeah.
you're just gonna find your ground. Like you're gonna find what works best for you. So I'm not gonna sit here and give you like study tips. They may work with somebody else, or they may have worked for me, but they're not gonna work for somebody else. You know what I mean?
But what works for you is the videos.
Yeah, the videos, the practice questions. Yes.
Yeah. Me, I use everything. Like
You read books?
yes.
Oh.
I start with watching videos, and then I go to read the books. The books help me, and then I do like practice questions and stuff like that.
I'm sorry, you will not see me read no book.
Bro, but the books, like, they have the information you need, like, because the videos, they have like the information that person found it like important. In the books, you find new knowledge, like knowledge that they came and cherry picked from the book for themselves. So when you go read it for yourself, you're really getting like everything that, you know, the chapter or like whatever has to say.
So are you talking based on IT?
Or like even school, like even with nursing, I was doing that.
Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't read books.
The books are, I don't
But
know.
I read, okay, during one of my exam, I read my book and I did pretty well, but would I do it again? Probably not.
The books are so hard. They're so hard to actually read though, because they are so big.
If I show you my my med-surg book, you'll be like, how do you go about reading this book?
So you don't read
a
the
lot.
books though? Like, so where are you getting this information from? That you are
YouTube. Okay, my class PowerPoint and YouTube videos. Practice
Those PowerPoints
questions.
help too.
Yeah, those are more like my key resources that I use to succeed.
And it
Yeah.
depends on the class you're taking, because some classes
Yeah.
they have like really good professors,
Yes.
and they have everything outlined, and then there's those professors that they're not so helpful, so
Yeah.
you really have to go look for everything yourself. They'll give you the topic, but
Yeah, I would say ever
that-
since I started nursing program, like how many times have I read the book? Actually, like sit down, read it. I'll probably say like once. I know it's pretty crazy, but
what? That's crazy to me. Like,
yeah, I don't read the books, but I really do be on YouTube though. YouTube, yeah, be on YouTube.
so you get like the title or the chapter, like the title of the chapter, and you look it up on YouTube or something.
Yeah, cause like for exams, like my professor, they provide like a blueprint, so I study based on that blueprint. Yeah, and they like class PowerPoints. That's what I use. Yeah, but books, they haven't really been helping me a lot. No, I'm not. Yeah,
That's nice though. I mean, as long as you find what works for you, because
that's what I'm saying. Like that's why I said I cannot really sit here and give people study tips. That
yes, you can, because you're
That's-
surviving it.
That's where they work for me though. That don't mean that I can tell you what works for me. Maybe you can take some of that and then put it into work. Try if they're gonna work for you, but I feel like you're just gonna you're gonna learn your ground as you progressively continue with the program.
But you know why these videos are important? They're important because like there's people who are like, they think the only way to pass this class is by reading this book. And when they see somebody saying, oh, I just watch videos and that works for me,
Yeah.
then they're like, oh, okay. And then there's somebody who's like, oh, I go deep into those practice questions, because those help too, because that's also a way of studying.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Practice questions. That's what I'm saying. It's videos for me, practice questions, and then my classroom PowerPoints. Those are the
Yeah.
key things that I use to to succeed
yeah.
into the program.
Me, I read, like,
Oh, that's
reading
nice.
really does help, like, get the whole knowledge, and I never fail with reading. The next one is, how do you eliminate distractions?
Oh, that's a good one. How do I eliminate distractions? Okay, for me, when I'm studying, I try okay, let me speak louder so people can hear. Okay, for me, when I'm studying, I try studying on a quiet place. Like I don't study well during music, people cooking, people talking on the background or something.
Yeah.
I try getting a quiet place that I can just sit down and concentrate and focus. So that's one of ways that I avoid distraction. The other thing is put this away. Put
Yes.
this away, bro. Because like
Guys.
when you're studying and your phone is right there, like every time somebody texts you or somebody call you, definitely gonna like, you know.
Yeah, you just you
Check
even
it.
turn it off sometimes.
Yes, bro. I live in my room and go to like libraries or like study.
Really?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, that's good.
It's a distraction, bro. Like I cannot be studying with this phone on. So I feel like the major part for me is just the phone. The phone is the problem.
Yeah.
So yeah, most of the time when I'm studying, I tend to leave that behind and then go to like a library or something or like a study room.
And you
Stay
study
there.
for hours without it.
Yeah, for hours without it.
That's
Yeah.
really good.
Because if I said I'm gonna start with my phone, which I do sometimes, but not most of the time, but I would like get like 2 hours of studying instead of like 4 hours of studying if I have my phone like literally sitting next
Even
to me.
those like the 1 minute break with like a phone literally turns into an hour.
Hour, yes.
It's so fast.
And I'm gonna be
Like-
like, okay, maybe 5 more minutes, maybe, and then
Yeah. So how many hours do you like be studying for?
shit. Okay. Oh my god, I study like
Girl.
twice a day. I usually start studying in the morning and at night. Nah, actually
At night?
Yeah, like I know like night, not like I'll start like at 6 p.m. and then maybe end up at like 10. Yeah.
That's realistic.
Yeah. So something like that.
And from the morning it's like 6 a.m.
Yeah. To like what? I'll say like 11. Yeah.
And then you have like your little break
Yeah,
during
like,
the day.
Because I know the times that I cannot study. Is that like 1 to 4 p.m. I cannot study between those hours. Like I'm just
How did you find that out?
because I tried studying those hours. I was just falling asleep. I was just those are my nap hours. Like I cannot do any schoolwork
Wow.
those hours. So
That's good.
It won't work. Yeah.
I need to implement that too. Like find out which hours are not for me.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. This one is almost like the one we just did. It's like how do you stay accountable? How do you keep yourself accountable and like stick to what you say you were gonna do?
How do I hold myself accountable? First is just okay. As for me, I'll say first is like knowing why I'm doing this in the first place. Like nobody sent me here. I sent myself here, so I better get this done. I'm not doing it for anybody else but myself. So that is like one of the biggest things that I have within me. Like knowing that this is something that I really want. So I'm gonna do anything that it takes for me to get it.
That's so true.
Yeah,
That's
like
serious.
yeah, that is very, very important to me, and then I feel like that keeps me going a lot most of the time. And then actually like having like just the people you surround yourself with can also like have an impact like in your like goals and stuff. And then for me, I would say like my classmates, oh my gosh, I don't think I would have been here without them, bro, because they make sure like you are on the same page as them. Like they make sure if you're struggling, let them know. If you need help, let them know. It's just like even if it doesn't have anything to do like related to schoolwork or anything school related, they'll just like text you and then just like ask you like, how are you doing today? Like you seem so quiet in class, like is there anything going on? Like I'm not gonna lie, they help me accountable most of the time.
That's very dope. I've seen, bro, like I said, I've seen that with like nursing students, bro.
Yeah.
Like they're just always like in a whole family, like
Yeah.
walking around.
Without forgetting my family member, okay, because I know they're gonna watch this video. And if I don't mention that, they're gonna be like, so you don't think we'll be holding you accountable or something? But no, they actually, every time I'm stressed or every time like I need something school related, I know where I can also run to, and then my family be stepping up, my sisters, my brothers.
For me, see, I don't share like a lot of my stuff, but when I am like doing something, I do like share with them like, oh, I'm studying for this thing, for this test, this certificate, and they do like ask me like, oh, how is that going? If they remember. But I'm usually so busy, like they will not even see me around, bro.
Let's say like you fail an exam and you're feeling really down. Like how do you get from that situation? Like what helps you overcome that?
Failing an exam?
Like to see me, not just an exam, feel like you did something that did not turn out like the way you were expecting it to, and then now you're feeling bad about yourself. So like what helps you overcome that?
What? I mean, me,
You just say it's okay.
no, I don't say it's okay.
Okay.
Me, like it's usually like I studied so hard, like I feel like I'm gonna pass it. But when I don't, I usually have like that kind of mindset, like, oh, you're gonna do this and this to do better next time. So like bro, it's like the plan B is already ready. Like bro,
It's already there. Like, we're not looking for it.
Bro, they will have you on standby. Like the last test I just took, I just did my Security Plus, which is like a certificate for IT. Bro, I studied for 6 months. Study. Everybody was asking me, how is it gonna go? How is it going? How is it going? And when I took that test, bro, I was so ready to, like, I already had like the study plan for you.
So you already have a study plan if you fail?
Bro, no, because when you watch these videos, it's like, you know those what's that test that you take when you're about to go into nursing?
Teas?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, see?
When you study for that, yeah, you know, like you see those people saying like, oh, I passed on my second time, my third time, my fourth time. So you're expecting to fail, kind of.
Yeah.
In a way. So that's what I mean. Like,
yeah.
I was so ready to fail that test. Even when I was taking it, I was like, oh my god, it's so hard. I'm gonna fail.
Yeah.
But when I passed it, I was like, oh my god, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But I was ready to fail, and I was ready to take more time. You know, this is what I did wrong.
Going into an exam with that mindset, I hate it, because I'm actually like that sometimes too. Like with my nursing exam, like I'll go there and then I'm just be like doubting myself, and then my classmates be just be like, okay, it's okay. There's this one guy in my class. It gives me so much courage, bro. It's just like, man.
But when you studied, you have that like confidence at the back of your head. Like, I did the best I can.
Yeah.
I studied every single day, so you kind of feel like, oh, I'm gonna pass. But you know, like, if you don't pass, you did the best. You literally did the best you can. So like, there's no shame. Like, you literally like, bro, I did everything I can. If I failed it, it's the test. It's the test that's the problem.
Yeah, because nobody would like failing like a test or anything. So if I failed, okay, I failed, but you know, I did. Like you said, I did the best I can.
Literally, and you know you studied so. And with most tests, like, you kind of have like a second chance sometimes, you know, like
bro.
when
I was in school, you fail an exam.
That's different. Yeah. But or like, let's say with the class, like you have the first exam and then you have the second exam. So if you fail the first exam, obviously you gotta do better. You know you gotta do better. Yeah. How about you? Like, what you be doing after you fail?
Oh, after I fail an exam? Well, I just be telling myself I'm gonna do better the next time. Or to restate your question, like if I'm feeling down, let's not say if it doesn't have anything to do with school. If I'm feeling down, it helps me if like I share my emotion with somebody else, or I have to go to somebody else and then I have a conversation with them. Like, that helps me. I just feel like I have an ear. I have somebody who can like actually understand what I'm going through. Even the advice that they gave me, like, you know, and I'm gonna put more energy to like leave the state of the sadness or everything, the state that I'm in, and then become more cheered up and stuff like that. So sharing my emotion with somebody else helps me a lot.
That's good.
You will not see me suffer alone. I'm gonna get the burden and put it to somebody else.
Bro, we keep going off topic.
It's okay.
How many topics have we talked about now? It's like,
oh my god,
this video is gonna be a whole different title.
We're all over the place. It's okay. See,
it's nice though. It's nice. I mean, we're sharing what helps.
Yeah, we're sharing what helps. Yeah.
How do you take care of yourself to do better for school? You know, or for whatever you're like trying to accomplish? How do you make sure you don't like dive too much into like work, school? You know,
honestly, most of the time, okay, I take breaks. You know, I just don't want to study the whole day. Yeah, I definitely take breaks, do something else to distract myself, even if it's not big, as long as I'm just not in the books. That helps. And regarding if I fail an exam or not, because I'm not just failing or that passing. Like, you know, I usually reward myself. Ooh. Like, you know, I accomplished something, like something big, such as like passing a semester of nursing school. That's big. Okay,
how do you reward yourself?
Go on a trip, buy some clothes, order some wigs.
Like, you literally have that set.
Yes.
And you reward yourself.
Yes,
that's so nice.
I'm gonna make, bro, I'm telling you, that's, you know, the trip, where I went was that was for pressing like my first semester of nursing school.
Wow.
And this, I'm
that's good.
Yeah, but yeah, I make sure I do the things that I love. Shopping, anything that's gonna bring happiness within me is gonna get done.
Nice.
Yeah,
and it feels good to like be done.
Yeah.
Just that part too is like a reward.
Yeah. So what about you? How do you?
Me, I take a day off.
Take a day off?
Not from work, like from everything. Like I take, because I usually like I don't when you have school you don't have a lot of work anyway, like during the week. So after that day of the test or that day of like doing a whole bunch of work, I just have one day where I'm not doing anything. I relax, watch TV, I eat good, nice. I chill.
Yeah.
I just chill.
That's nice.
I relax my mind.
Yeah, with nursing school, like you feel an exam, baby, next, starting for the next one, because you just
I feel so bad for you guys.
It's just
That's
the pressure.
So
even if like taking a little time off would be like, okay, you know what, I think I'm just wasting time, I should be doing this. There's just a lot going on in your mind. It's just like, I need to get this done. It's a lot, bro. It's a lot.
See, with me, even if there's a lot going on, bro, after that day of the test, but usually there's not like a lot of things I have to do, of course. But after that day of the test, bro, I have to really relax. Even if it's just for like, I'm not saying like I have to take like the whole day off. Sometimes I do. But even if it's just like for an hour, just not thinking about anything.
Yeah.
Just relaxing. And then tomorrow, the last one is, what is your why?
What is my why?
Yes, for you, like, what is your why for, doing nursing? Because sometimes, like, your why is the reason you keep pushing, even if when, like, things are hard and everything, you remember, like, why you started in the first place. Yeah. So, for you, what's your why?
What's my why I started nursing school? I feel like every time I go into a class or something, I'll come out like with a new knowledge, and I love that. I love, like, every time you can get more class anatomy and physiology, bro. You know how many things you learn in that class,
bro?
It was just
something new every day.
Yeah, so I feel like that really got me into like falling in love with nursing. And then when I started working in like healthcare, that's when I was like, okay, this is really something I really wanna pursue it. Like just taking care of like somebody who's not willing to like do it for themselves, and the way they appreciate you, bro. Some of them, they're gonna appreciate you and some are not, okay? But the way that you just feel like you're making an impact in somebody's life, it's just like, damn, this feels good. Yeah. So,
and it's the time that they need you the most.
Yeah.
So it's like very fulfilling.
I would say that just making an impact in somebody's life. And then I was just interested. It was just interesting to me, just learning about the human body and stuff like that. I enjoyed being in like my nursing classes. I enjoyed my nursing classes even now. So it's just like,
that's good.
Something that I really like. Yeah, I really like learning about it. So yeah, what about you?
For me, it's like the passion for like what I do. I don't know, something about computers. Like, they're so interesting to me, and I just love the fixing, the troubleshooting.
Yeah,
it's really dope. Like, and I started with nursing. I'm not gonna lie, I like that too. Yeah, the same reason. Like, I really love learning, and I loved helping people.
Yes,
I loved my job, but when it went to IT, bro, it was like a whole new world.
That's good.
Learning AI, learning how to like create something new. It's just so much creation. Yeah, I love it. Yeah,
so you can hack my computer right now.
Once I learn how to.
Okay. Oh my god.
I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to learn that.
But there's nothing in it anyways. But that would be like
but it's not. I know it's not hard. I know it's like. Well, I have like hacked, but it's like a lab, bro. They're telling you what to do. They're saying, oh, do this, do that next. I cannot sit here and do it myself, but I can watch a video and do it.
That's a pretty good skill to have. I mean
hacking.
No, like it's just something good to know. Like, oh my gosh, she knows how to hack, so she can actually get into my computer and then see stuff. It's like, bro.
But that's not what I'm learning. I'm learning how to protect.
How to protect. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm learning how to be safe, how to, hide your stuff from people, but at the same time with the internet,
that's interesting.
everything's out there.
I know nothing about computers. I'm not gonna. I just technology itself. Even a lot of like my nursing friends, they have iPads and stuff. Bro, I'm sticking to my notebooks. It's just like technology. Like computer stuff.
Really?
Zero.
But
I have.
That's why we're here.
That's why we're gonna
need us, bro.
I'm doing something.
Yeah, making a change in somebody's life. Like,
damn.
you cannot fail.
Me? Oh my god, it's such a nice feeling. Like,
it really is.
Especially when your patient are just like, oh man, kuka batu baki kutenki bana kutenki mpaka unasikia bro.
Yeah. But when I was watching these videos about like the difference between like IT and nursing, bro, why did I saw a lot of like, oh, nursing, you get this, feeling like you're doing something for someone. So when I was switching to IT, I was not expecting that. I was expecting more of like, I don't know. I was expecting desk work, stay behind the, in the office. But when I started, because right now I'm a support technician.
Okay.
Like you're also like I'm helping people like you, people who don't know anything. Like they have this issue.
Yeah.
They have this issue and they are frustrated. They come when they say I've been working on this thing for a whole week.
Yeah.
It's not working.
Yeah.
So when they come to me, like it's something that I'm just clicking a button and it's working. They're like, oh my god, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Like it's almost the same thing.
It makes you feel good, bro.
Yes,
it makes you like a little something.
Thank yous. But me, it's like a very quick fix. Yours, mutu, like the leg is not working.
Weeks. It's gonna take me weeks.
But then it's a bigger fulfillment. Like it's a bigger reward than like me. It's like 5 minutes. The issue is over. Bro, are we done?
We're done. Hopefully, it's still recording.
It is. It's still because I can see it. It's not dead.
Okay, good.
Bahasi Mungu, is it?
No.
Yes.
It's still
So, guys, thank you so much for watching. We have come to the end of the video.
This was so nice. See, I like conversations like this.
That was so simple.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
I was like, we'll invite them if you get topics.
No, we'll pick other topics. I want to do some challenges too.
Okay.
So those are coming up.
Stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
More
bro.
videos are coming up. Just
coming.
make sure you subscribe.
And that's a promise, yeah?
Amen.
High volume. Am I really there?